Good morning students. Welcome to today's class. So we have been discussing about chapter 10 decimal fractions. So let's discuss homework answers first. Exercise 10E. Divide the following by 10, 100 and 1000 in that F 0.89. So 0.89 by 10. On dividing by 10 you will get 0.089. Then 0.89 by 100 it is 0.0089 and 0.89 by 1000 it is 0.00089. Okay, next G 0.08. So 0.08 by 10 it is 0.008. 0.08 by 100 it is 0.0008. Next 0.08 by 1000 it is 0.00008. Next H 0.0076. On dividing by 10 you will get 0.00076. Then 0.0076 by 100 it is 0.00076. Then 0.0076 by 1000 you will get 0.000076. Next second question F 547.8 divided by 100. The answer is 0.5478. Next H 47.6 divided by 10,000. You will get 0.00476. Now exercise 10F in that third question. 147.2 by 230. You need to divide this. Okay. So 147.2 by 230 we can do division. First divide the whole number part by the divisor. So 147 divided by 230 you can do first. So it is 147 is less than 230, so you can put 0 here. Now 230 into 0, it is 0. So subtracting you will get 147 as remainder. In order to continue division, what to do? Write down this digit that are coming after decimal point. You can write down this 2. Okay. So you will get 1472, and at the same time here decimal point is coming, so you have to start a decimal point in the quotient also. You have to put decimal point in the quotient part also. Okay. Now divide 1472 by 230. You will get 230 into 6, it is 1380. Okay, now on subtracting what you will get 2, this will become 17 and here 3, you will get 92 as the remainder. So continue doing division by putting 0 at the end. In the right side you can put 0 and this 0 you can write down. Okay, 920 you will get. Now 920 divided by 230, it is 230 into 4, you will get 920. On subtracting you will get the remainder 0, so you can stop. Okay, so the quotient is 0.64. This is the answer. Second question, 650.3 divided by 7000. So first divide the whole number part by the divisor. So 650 divided by 7000. 650 is less than 7000, so you can put 0. 7000 into 0, you will get 0. On subtracting, you will get 650 as remainder. Now next step is write down the digit that is coming after decimal. You can write it down here. 6503 you will get. Okay, here point is coming, so in the quotient also you can put point. Now divide 6503 by 7000. So this is less than 7000, 6503. So you can put 0 here and continue doing division by putting 0 at the end of the dividend. Here decimal part you can put 0 and write down that 0 in order to continue division. Okay, now 65,030 you can divide by 7,000. So 7,000 into 9, you will get 63,000. Okay, on subtracting, what you will get? 0, 3, 0. Now here 2. 2030. Now remainder, you got 2030. So in order to continue division, what to do? Write a 0 at the end of the dividend in the decimal part and write down that 0. Here you can write 20,300. Now 20,300 divided by 7,000. 7,000 into 2. It is 14,000. Okay. Now doing subtraction, what you will get? 63,000. Sorry, 6,300. Now in order to continue division, write 0 at the end of the dividend. Write down that 0. So you got 63,000. Now 63,000 divided by 7,000. It is 9. So 9 into 7,000, it is 63,000. On subtracting, you will get the remainder 0. Okay, now you can stop. So the answer is 0.0929. Seventh question, 0.8432 by 0.8. So this is the division of decimal by another decimal. Okay, division of decimal by decimal. So in order to divide a decimal by a decimal, change this denominator or divisor. 0.8 is the denominator or divisor. Okay, change this to a whole number. So how can you change 0.8 to a whole number? After decimal point, here one digit is coming. In 0.8, after decimal point, one digit is coming. So you can multiply this by 10. Okay, if after decimal point one digit is coming means you can multiply by 10. If two digits are coming means multiply by 100. If three digits are coming means multiply by 1000, etc. Okay, so if you are multiplying denominator by 10, then numerator also you should multiply by 10. Okay, that is must. Actually, if you are multiplying a denominator of a fraction by 10, numerator also you should multiply by the same number, 10. Okay. Now 0.8432 into 10. What you will get? 8.432. If you are multiplying a decimal by 10, then decimal point will move one place to the right. Okay, in case of multiplication, decimal point will move to right. In case of division, decimal point will move to left. Okay, so here, since it is multiplication by 10, decimal point will move one place to the right. So this is 1. So here after 8 the decimal point will come. So 8.432 by 0.8 into 10. Here also multiplication by 10. So decimal point will move one place to the right. So here in the right only one digit. So 8. After 8 the point will come. And 8 point, after decimal point, it is 0 is coming. But 8.0, we will not write 8.0. Simply we will write 8 only. Okay, so 8.432 by 8. So, ഒരു ഡെസിമലിനെ വേറൊരു ഡെസിമൽ വെച്ച് ഡിവിഷൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ. ദിസ് ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ യു ചേഞ്ച് ഇറ്റ് ടു എ ഹോൾ നമ്പർ. ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനെ ഒരു ഹോൾ നമ്പർ ആക്കണം. സോ അതിനെ ഏത് വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്താലാണ് ഹോൾ നമ്പർ ആക്കുക എന്നുള്ളത് ആഫ്റ്റർ ഡെസിമൽ പോയിന്റ് 1 ഡിജിറ്റ് ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 10 വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. ആഫ്റ്റർ ഡെസിമൽ പോയിന്റ് 2 ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 100 വെച്ച്. 3 digits ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 1000 വെച്ച്. ഓക്കെ, ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനെ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു നമ്പർ വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിനെയും ദ സെയിം നമ്പർ വെച്ച് തന്നെ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഹിയർ 8.432 by 8 you got. So divide 8.432 by 8. You will get 8. First you can divide the whole number by the divisor. So 8 into 1, 8. Remainder 0. Here point it is coming. So in the quotient also you can put point. Now 4 you can write down. So you got 0, 4. Now 0, 4 means it is 4. 4 divided by 8. 4 is less than 8, so you can put 0. Now write down 3. Okay, next digit. 43 you got. Now 43 divided by 8, it is 8 into 5. You will get 40. Remainder you will get 3. Next, write down 2. 2 you can write down. So 32. Now 32 divided by 8. 8 into 4. You will get 32. Remainder it is 0. Okay, now you can stop. So the answer is 1.054. Next, 8th question. 316.96 by 0.028. So division of a decimal by a decimal. So what to do? Change this divisor or denominator to a whole number first. So 316.96 you need to divide by 0.028. In the denominator or divisor, after decimal point 3 digits are coming. So with multiply both numerator and denominator by 1000. Since 3 digits are coming in the after decimal point, you have to multiply by 1000. Okay, so what you will get? 316.96 into 1000. Decimal point will move 3 places to the right. So this is 1, 2. Now third place, in order to get that you can put 0 there. Okay, so you will get 316,960. After this point will come, but after point since 0 is coming, you can write 316,960 itself. So 1000 വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെ കൊണ്ട് ഡെസിമൽ പോയിന്റ് റൈറ്റിലേക്ക് 3 ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് മൂവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 960 ഇതൊക്കെ ഹോൾ നമ്പർ പാർട്ടിലേക്ക് വരും. ഓക്കെ, സോ you will get 3,16,960. ഇതിന് ശേഷമാണ് പോയിന്റ് വരുന്നത്. ആഫ്റ്റർ പോയിന്റ് എന്താണ്? ഒരു ഡിജിറ്റും ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് 0. ബട്ട് ഡെസിമൽ പോയിന്റിന് ശേഷം 0 ആണ് വരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് അത് എഴുതേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. യു ക്യാൻ ജസ്റ്റ് റൈറ്റ് 3,16,960 ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ ഹിയർ ഓൾസോ. Since it is multiplication by 1000, these 3 digit of decimal point will move 3 places to the right. So 1, 2, 3. After 28, after 8 decimal point will come. So you can write 0028. That means it is 28. 0028 means it is 28. Okay, no need to put 0 before a number. It has no value. So it is 28. After 28 decimal point will come. But after decimal point, since no digit is coming, ഒരു ഡിജിറ്റും ഇല്ല, സോ അത് 0 ആണ്. No need to put 0 after decimal point. You can just write 28. Okay, 28.0 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 28 തന്നെയാണ്. Okay, so you got 3,16,960 by 28. You can divide. On dividing 3,16,960 by 28, you will get the answer 11,320. Okay, so this is the answer. Now exercise 10F, do the 5th and 6th question as homework. So this much for this class. Thank you.